This is the SUUNTO M-9 Wrist Compass, and the video I made had a bunch of errors in it, and I'm here to show you what errors I had and show you a few tricks with this thing. Originally, I bought a new band for this, and this was the band I bought, okay? Now watch what happens with this band, with this compass. You see that? So this thing's garbage, at least for putting on a wrist compass, because it's just going to throw the whole thing off. I originally tried to find a band, couldn't find one that would fit, and I was like, wow, especially when it didn't have metal in it. So I opted to make my own out of paracord. Now I had some of these laying around. These are just clasps with whistles on them. So I decided to use that. This is the paracord I ran. It's 20 feet of paracord. And I made my own wrist. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube to show you how to do this. It really isn't that hard. You could get a nail it into the board to hook it here, another nail, hook it here, just to make it a little easier. But this didn't turn out too bad. I could have even did some tying up here. But like I said, this is the very first one I've ever done and made when it came to paracord. And I'd probably, like you'll notice over here, I was a little bit short. I'd probably go, instead of 20 feet, probably, I don't know, 22 feet, so I can go a little bit more. And if you want me to show you how I did this, let me know. I'll make another video. I'll take it all apart, and I'll show you how I did it. Now, how do you use this? Well, to use the SUUNTO M-9 Wrist Compass, it's just to walk in a straight line. You're not trying to figure out anything else, okay? The black arrow on top and the red arrow is your doghouse when you put one over top of the other. And and then you look inside here on this side, you're going to see there's degrees in there. That's what you're looking in, okay? Out here is where you're pointing. And there's actually a little pointer there. So this, on this end, I will point at a tree. I will line it up. So let's say my tree is over here. And then, literally, I'll put it inside the doghouse, get that red and black in. And then once I got that in there, I'm going to look through and look at my degrees. I see 62 degrees. And over here is what I'm pointing at the tree. So now when I'm walking, I just have to look quick, make sure the black and the red are in, make sure that's pointing. Okay, that's the way I'm going. Quick look, go, and get to the tree. When I get to the tree, take another setting, look at another tree, and just keep doing the same thing. When I get to the other tree, step around it, then I don't want to move my doghouse because I want to continue walking straight. So I'm going to kind of line that up, and then I'm going to look. And I'm going to say, okay, what am I seeing over there? What's this thing seeing? How close am I to another tree or something I see? And that's what I'm going to walk toward, and I'm going to keep the black and the red. And I'm going to look through this down here to see how many degrees I'm going. So here's a quick rundown of the SUUNTO M-9 Wrist Compass. You are going to have to make a paracord bracelet for yourself. I would suggest getting one with a whistle. And it really isn't that hard. You can get all fancy with different ones you want. But I didn't like the one that came with it. I do prefer this much better now. Pay attention to not having any metal like I had with this thing. Make sure you got no metal whatsoever. Make sure everything's plastic, paracord. There is nothing there to mess with that compass. I can't believe I did that. I mean, I'm 60 years old. I mean, after all these years of knowing that, and I still put that friggin' thing on there because I thought it was cool. Friggin' stupid. But now I got it in play. I got a whistle, and the compass works really, really well. And like I said, if you want, I'll show you how I did this paracord thing, how I put this on here. Just let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a video on that. And I'll make a how-to video on how to make a bracelet for your SUUNTO M-9 Wrist Compass. All right, catch you guys on the next one.